Hello, everyone. I am Martinez. And today I just want to talk to you about having a clean aura, clear chakras, and clearing whatever attachments come into your field. So, how do we know if we have attachments? How do we know if there's something in our field to clear up? Many times you feel very heavy, actually. You feel heavy, you feel dense. Pain, especially sudden pain, sharp pain is often a sign of that. Or some things you just feel like there's a heaviness laying over things, a cloudiness. And that may also feel like things are being sabotaged around you, things breaking down in your home, your car breaking down, accidents at work, just people not hearing you, like there's something in front of you or something in front of them that the communication is not getting through. So it just feels like bad luck or a hex or a curse or something of that sort. So when you're feeling that way, the first thing that you want to do is just take a deep breath. And as you exhale, bring your awareness to whatever part of your body where you're feeling that heaviness, tension, tightness. And then continue to breathe and continue to bring light to that place. And what you're going to begin to do is you're going to begin to see yourself as if you were seeing yourself from above. So you're expanding your auric field. You're expanding the awareness of yourself as if you were looking at yourself. So go ahead and practice that. Take a deep breath. And then see yourself from above, or as if you were standing in front of you. And then you can begin to notice, especially if you're very intuitive, if your third eye is open, if you can see, hear, feel things, you can notice the imbalance, whether it's an image, a heaviness, a color, a sharpness, symbol that feels off. Now go ahead and take a deep breath. And when you locate that, and if you have difficulty locating it, just begin to scan yourself from the top of your head, moving down. And then you want to walk around you. So again, you're perceiving this happening. You're perceiving yourself looking at yourself or looking from above. And then walk around, move around your field. You may even notice kinks or tears in your auric field. You may even notice weapons. You may even notice entities. So that's what we want to notice, things that are out of balance, things that are not normal, things that are creating sabotage, self-sabotage, things that are creating issues, problems, things that are creating the feeling of bad luck. So take another deep breath. And as you discover what's there, just simply delete, release, and uncreate. So see it moving out of your field. And you wouldn't see it with ease and grace. This is not forceful. It's through intention. And things that are there, at some level, you allow them to be there. So you, at some level, you give them permission. And now you're revoking that permission. You're saying, no, thank you, no, thank you, no, thank you. And if you feel like this is not working, you can call on your guides, your angels, especially Archangel Michael, Mary Magdalene, Jesus, Joshua, Saint Germain, Melchizedek, Metatron. Whoever you feel would help you, whoever you feel guided to call in. Sometimes they just come in as soon as you ask for help. So go ahead and notice who is coming in for you. Just allow, walk around one more time. You can even imagine a sponge, like a spiritual sponge or one of those dusters. And as you're walking around your field, you're smoothing out your auric field. You're repairing the kinks, the tears. You're pulling out the attachments. They may look like weapons, objects, pieces of metal, wires. They may even look like actual entity energies. Go ahead and clear that. Spirits, discarnate energies. You can even call out demons, clearing, deleting, transmuting, monkey demons, watchers, viewers, remote viewers, waivers, dark angels, fallen angels, lost souls, ghostly spirits, anything that may have attached to you at the store, at work, wherever you were around people. So just realize, acknowledge what is there, and release, delete, and uncreate, cancel, rescind, revoke. And just keep doing that as you walk around your field, as you look into yourself. And once you do your auric field, or once you finish your chakras, you want to move to the other. So if you did your chakras first, then you want to move to your auric field. If you did your auric field, then you want to go through your chakras. The same thing, you're observing, you're witnessing, you're looking at yourself from a higher state of awareness. So if you're thinking, what is that higher state of awareness? Well, that's you expanding beyond the mind. And one way you can do that is take a deep breath, expand beyond the mind, beyond the body, bigger than the room you're in, bigger than the building you're in, bigger than the city, bigger than the county, bigger than the state, bigger than the country, bigger than the hemisphere, bigger than the planet. So your expanded awareness is coming into integration with Source, with universal intelligence, with divine essence, divine intelligence. You're moving into the place of unity consciousness, where you can see it all because everything is available to you at this point. So go ahead and take one more deep breath. And from this higher state of awareness, look down at yourself again. You may even notice colors around your field. You can take your magic wand or your duster and clear that all out and send it back to Source. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Or you may ask your guides to do that for you. And as it's being clear, you'll notice a difference. You may feel lighter. You may even experience more light within you. You may feel yourself calmer, more at ease. Go ahead and take another deep breath. And again, from this higher state of awareness, take a look again. When you're looking at your chakras, wherever you start, whether you start from the crown, from the root, you want to look at it from the front, from the back, for the throat, the heart, the power center, the sacral. You want to look at them from both sides. And then from the root chakra, you want to look at it from both sides. And then you want to clear, delete, transmute, transform, cancel, rescind, all of that. Remember, at some point, you allowed this, either by not being conscious, by not being aware, by not being present, by being in unworthiness or undeservingness, or by feeling like you had no power. So being the victim. And now we're reclaiming all of that. We're reclaiming our power, our body, our mind, our spirit, our presence, our energy, our vitality. We're reclaiming all of ourselves and we're bringing them back into wholeness. Go ahead and walk around one more time, or go ahead and scan your chakras from your crown all the way down. When you're looking at your chakras, you want to look at the gap between your crown and the light, your channel above. You want to see if that is connected and if there's anything interfering in that space. And if there is, just clearly transmute, transform. Angels, guides, clear this for me. Thank you. Thank you very much. So you're in the expectancy that whatever you request, it happens. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. So now that was the auric field and the chakras. Then we want to go into the cellular level, the physical body. Here we want to look for parasites, whether spiritual out of this world parasites, energetic parasites. We also want to look for occupants, walk-in, discordant energies. We want to look for entity interferences that are interfering with our light, with our vitality, with our life force, with our DNA, with the cellular level, cellular function, like Anunnakis, Draconians, Reptilians, Luciferians, the Jinn, and the list goes on. So extraterrestrials, beings out of this world, spiritual interferences not of the light. Even if you don't know their name, release, delete, and create. Bring yourself back to wholeness, back to the light. And You want to also start with the area that feels most heavy in your body, your stomach, or if you have lower back pain, or if you have issues in the pelvic area or the head, wherever you're guided to, that's where you want to go. And you want to tune into what is the interference, what is the imbalance. You want to see you as a magnificent being, and then where you are now. And then clearly be transformed, bring yourself back into alignment. And again, if you feel like this is hard, or I don't know if I'm doing this right, with the intention, you are claiming it, you're declaring it, so it's happening. However, if you feel, I'm just going to bring in more support, I'm just going to bring in the angels, bring in one of the ascended masters, just going to have them go deeper, then go ahead and bring them in. Go ahead and invite the ascended masters, the goddesses. Go ahead and bring in your angels, your divine team, whoever you feel guided to, whoever you feel that you want to be in this space with. And trust, really trust this process. Another way to go deeper in this is to go into each of the organs. So starting with the brain, going into the brain, the pineal gland, the pituitary gland, the amygdala, the brainstem. So just going into all the organs within the brain. So that's one way, and then moving yourself through your body in each of the organs. The other way is the systems, like the nervous system, the digestive system, the endocrine system, the muscular system, the cardiovascular system, the circulatory system, the reproductive system. So all of the systems, you can walk yourself through each of the systems, inviting and clearing. So inviting the divine team, or inviting light in, bringing light in, and then clearing whatever is occupying those spaces, interfering with your function, your optimal function in the body, whatever's taking up space as a parasite, or whatever's siphoning your energy, your vitality, your life force, whatever's in the way of you having full ownership and being the authority of your mind, body, spirit, your multidimensional bodies. It's a powerful practice, and it takes a little bit of time, because you're doing one, whether you're doing your auric field, whether you're doing your chakras, whether you're doing the organs from moving from head to your feet, whether you're doing the organ systems. It takes a little bit of time, and you don't have to do it all at once. Maybe one day you work on your auric field, maybe another day you work on your chakras, maybe another day you work on the organs, just scanning your body. Maybe another way you work on your organ systems, because now you're working with the connection and the integrity of the whole system. And when you do that, you feel just so expanded. You feel so much full of love. You feel powerful. You feel like you are really embodying the light within you, and the symptoms disappear. The symptoms become resolved. So we're not suggesting that this takes the place of your doctor. So you want to continue if you're already being treated by a doctor, but this complements self-love, self-care. And when you complement whatever else you're already doing with healing, spirituality, self-love, self-care, you exponentially move that needle over to health and vitality. You heal a lot faster. You open up the space to up-level who you are in your organ systems, your physical body, to embody more of the light, to be more in balance and in alignment, and even manifest more of the life that you desire. So try that, play with that. There's no wrong way of doing it. It's pure intention, come from your heart, pure possibility. Step into it with love and being unattached, no judgment, and invite your divine team, whoever you feel called to, guided to. Enjoy this process. See you soon. Lots of love. Namaste.